This video is going to be a little bit of a weird one, not the kind of thing I've done on this channel that much, or at all for that matter. I've done a few music reviews and stuff, but today I wanted to be that guy who goes back a couple of years to think about Batman versus Superman and like giving it a few years of retrospect. How well does it work? I never watched it when it came out, so I watched it yesterday. It's the first time I've ever seen the film. I didn't go in with any like prior recollections of any scenes. I didn't know any spoilers of the film. I only knew like stupid quotes from the film that became like memes after the film's release. Like, where is she? Which is great. Why did you say that name? But yeah, I went into it not really knowing anything, which is good because with a film that's really like I don't want to say this film's divisive because I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's generally hated or if it is like 50-50. Some people love it, some people hate it. I honestly don't know. And whilst it could have been quite easy to look up, I haven't done that. So I wanted to give my thoughts on the film and how it kind of fits in. I am not a big fan of DC, really. I've gotten back into it recently, just a little bit because of TV shows I've been watching. So I've just been a huge Marvel fan. I mean, one of the first films I went to the cinema by myself to go and see was The Avengers, and since then Marvel just kind of captivated me. I love that universe so much. When DC started trying to do their own universe stuff after like Dark Knight and Man of Steel came about, I went to go see Man of Steel, and I don't know whether it was me feeling not pressured to like the film, but kind of if it was just the fact that I had friends around me who were enthusiastic about the film. But I remember saying that I really enjoyed Man of Steel. However, whenever I've seen it advertised, I never thought I want to go and watch it again. And I feel like that's kind of an indicator of, I may have said it, but I don't actually feel that way. And I don't know what that is, because I like, seriously, I can look back at watching Man of Steel, and I'm like, I think I enjoyed that. I think I enjoyed the new kind of world that Superman was in, how dark and kind of dulled down it was, how brooding DC had tried to make that universe. So, like, I definitely at least partly enjoyed Henry Cavill's version of Superman. So well, I guess there's that. So, but that's it. That's all I've seen in like the DC EU, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's actually meant to be called. I know DC tried to change the name, but no one's actually giving it that recognition. Like I haven't seen Suicide Squad. I don't know what films there actually are in the DCU. I haven't seen Wonder Woman. I haven't seen Justice League. I mean, obviously Justice League and Wonder Woman came after this film, but let's not go into that now. I do want to go see Aquaman though, because I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, let's get into what the purpose of this video was and just give my opinions on the film. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for. Probably not that long, to be honest. I probably just rambled for the majority of the video here, and now I don't have anything else to say. So I went into the film. It's on Netflix, so I was able to just pop it on and watch it. And the first thing I saw was it was a very long film, and I don't know if it's me not concentrating on it, or the fact that I was captivated by it, because in my opinion I really wasn't the film. But we'll get back to that. I felt it went really quickly. The long run time of the film. I don't know whether that was just me, but I felt like it was a really long film, and really, with what they tried to pull off, I can't see it going any other way. I can't see it being shortened. Like, there weren't really any other parts of the film, like large portions that I could do without. I think that the length is okay, but when you get down to it, it was just a bit boring. I don't want to be like too judgmental of the film, because I managed to sit down and watch the whole thing. I can't make a big deal out of it, and obviously I don't know much about films, so like I don't have any. I won't say training, because that sounds a bit stupid, but I haven't done any like media studies or film studies, things like that. I'm literally there as someone who literally knows nothing about how films are made, and just trying to enjoy a film, and I didn't, and I wouldn't say I like disliked the film, but it was just there, and it was was on and I watched it, and I can't give anything. I can't give it more praise than that. The only things I enjoyed seeing in that film was Amy Adams naked in a bath. That's stupid. No, there were a few things I liked seeing. I liked seeing the whole. I liked hearing Wonder Woman's music. That's good. Like just that. I liked the music there. I liked seeing the Batmobile. I liked seeing Henry Cavill get stabbed. I don't know if that's a nice thing or not. But I felt what they did with the film, what they tried to pull off. If you looked at it, if you were trying to get that film made and you had given them all these ideas, without looking at any of how the characters look, how they like the scripts and stuff, but what you tried to get done in the film, they were very optimistic, and it was quite a good idea, and like it could have worked, but it didn't. I thought like a lot of people slated what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg. Like, that's what I can get from this film, because I can't fucking remember anyone's names. I can't remember actors' names for the life of me. Anyway, yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. People slated him, but he just plays himself. As much as I try and see him in other roles, when I watch him in things like Now You See Me, it's just the same guy, and I don't think there's much depth for what he can pull off. He literally felt the same as most of the other characters he's played. Obviously, like, he's not, but unfortunately to that actor, I thought he was good in what film was it? What was the one where he was like a super soldier that he didn't know about? That was actually alright, and he was quite good in that, but like, I can't remember. See, again, names, films, everything going haywire in my head. But like, he was okay, and he tried his best, but Lex Luthor's like such a complicated character, and I feel like they could have done a bit better with him. Also, making him bold right at the end is kind of disappointing. Anyway, let's steer away from that. I didn't like the focus, if you like, on Batman, and it just seemed like he was there. Like, they focused on Batman quite a bit and his like journey, but I feel like they had two very different plots to the same film, and it didn't really work between the characters, and it just felt like Batman was just going to fight Superman for the sake of it. There wasn't a big enough thing. Batman's not really a rash character all the time, and it felt like he rushed into his judgments, things like that. It just didn't work, and I felt like it was kind of a bit of a forced conflict. I don't know if that makes any sense. Albert, I like Albert, but this is the issue with me. The big issue with me is that I've come off the back of watching Gotham, and Gotham does not have a high budget. It's like $4 million per episode. This film may cost around $300 million. Now, if you look at that, that's 75 episodes of Gotham could be made for the same price of that film. There have been like 88 episodes of Gotham. I've seen all of them, and obviously it's different with TV and film. You can obviously get so much more character development in TV, and so many more storylines and stuff into TV. But the universe, I prefer the universe in Gotham. I don't know what it is. I don't like films, and I feel like sinking that much into a really big project that hasn't shown promise from like advertising it that much. I mean, like, yeah, it was cool seeing the poster in the back of I Am Legend, and then like trying to evolve theories of when that's going to come out and stuff. But really, I don't remember, like, me personally, I don't remember many people around me being really excited for the film. And when the first trailer came out, I remember looking at it and going, that actually looked quite terrible. So just that universe, it just seems boring. It seems way too boring, and the acting's, it's like it's trying too hard to be hard hitting and like realistic, like too realistic. You got to have some fucking difference, for God's sake. There's a guy running around in the Bat costume. There's a guy who has laser beams for eyes, and you can't be too serious with that. I know it's a good idea what they've tried to put in practice, but when you look at Gotham and you look at things like Supergirl and just some of those shows where you don't need to be serious. You can have a laugh with everything. There was no scenes in that film where I laughed, and that's the issue. You need to have some kind of thing that can bring a light-hearted moment. Albert in like the Dark Knight films would be that for me. They had a character who could not make it like he didn't make it happy and light-hearted, but he brought you out of the dark area and made you emotionally change and made you like be gripped by a character in a different way to the rest of the story, and that is kind of lacking from this film. I don't know if I can explain that, but it's like in Gotham, we've got all this horrible shit going down, and then you got like Selena and Bruce's relationship, and Albert and Bruce's relationship, and just these little things that all come together, and it's nice, and it just kind of detracts from the main thing, and just having a little moment like that is brilliant. Obviously Marvel takes it a step further by having quite a lot of humour in its films, but they can do that because that's their motif they've set up. If DC have done 3 Batman films where there's occasional little bits of change of mood, then they need to stick to that format. If Marvel had started out doing that, then they'd probably be sticking to that format too. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know how studios decide to change up a format. I reckon they don't really, and that's why this film was so bland, because it was just jumping off the back of Man of Steel and just keeping that gritty, realistic, boring tone. It's just a bit dull, really. I don't know. This has been a stupid video idea. I don't know. I've just been bored. I didn't have any other ideas for a video, so I feel like I might do more of these. But mostly because half the time during the day, all I'm doing is going to lectures, writing notes, and playing like Red Dead. So I don't really have many things to talk about. So when I watch a film or when I watch a TV show, I might end up doing stuff on here. I do Doctor Who reviews on my other channel, so I guess I could bring other things over here. That'd be quite a good idea. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. This has been a ramble about Batman vs Superman. Let me know what your opinions on the film are, looking back on it now, 2 years later. And if you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe to see every single day of my life and all the cool shit that I get up to. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next daily video. Until then, stay super and safe. And where is she?